What does it mean to be unbreakable?
When all your hope is lost, you barely hang.
Unbreakable means you can overcome significant challenges and setbacks without being permanently broken or defeated. It means you can bounce back from adversity with unwavering determination and a positive spirit, even when facing difficult situations. Unbreakable is having the inner strength to keep moving forward. The ability to adapt and recover from challenges quickly. Perseverance to stay committed to goals despite setbacks and difficulties. It means having a strong mindset that can withstand pressure and negativity. Positive attitude, even when things are tough and it's hard to see a way forward. These are all traits of being an unbreakable champion. After more than 10 years of World War wrestling and unbreakable being our underlying mantra, it's now time to crown an unbreakable champion. Someone who demonstrates all the traits mentioned. March 2nd, we will crown our very first unbreakable champion.
Look at that! Very nice.
Here we have it, Commissioner Cox with the World War Wrestling Unbreakable Championship!
It's going to look gorgeous around my waist, boys.
And the first holder of that championship is about to be decided right here, right now. 3 individuals that define the word unbreakable within the war zone. 3 individuals that have been up and down this company, breaking their backs for this company, and there's going to be a first, and it's going to happen right here, right now. The following contest is a 3-way war to determine the first ever World War Wrestling Unbreakable Champion.
Big match feels. Cali, you can either love him, you can hate him, but he is undeniable and he is unbreakable. He has been proving himself day in and day out at World War Wrestling that he is one of the mainstay guys here.
I mean, if you watch the match back, they had it Slammery and Mike Bird. You talk about the resilience of Mike Bird. You're going to have to watch that match back and check out the resilience of Cali Gray.
Like I said, he may not get things done the right way sometimes, but in the ring he is undeniably very, very good.
And he looks incredible. incredibly focused.
The thing is, that's the thing with Cali. He always comes in. He always comes in straight focused on his opponents.
And he's going to need to be, because he's facing some very unpredictable wrestlers tonight. Like this guy, he is not the same guy that we used to see. Let's be honest.
This is one of the more out there changes I've seen to a person on the scene, but it's a good. I rather enjoy this new flavour of Taylor.
The wholesome flavour.
Yeah, it's definitely, the fans are a lot more receptive to this Taylor that we're seeing today. And I can respect a great poncho.
Let's not forget the last time we saw him at Stowmarket, he turned his back on his rebellion cohorts because of their behaviour. They took the Lion Kid's mask. I mean, that's just sacrilege, right?
Certainly an interesting, and certainly winning the Unbreakable belt is making a statement to his former tag partners. He doesn't need him anymore. He is the single star he always wanted to be.
And the single star that the crowd are clearly getting behind, let's be honest.
Oh, yes.
It's a hell of a hat and a poncho. I mean,
It's a beautiful poncho. You know I can respect a man in a poncho, Nick.
you can't help but respect a man in the poncho down there.
Absolutely. Filled out a little bit as well. He's looking a bit Dorito-y.
And then there's this one. A man who needs no introduction, but he deserves every single bit of it.
Absolutely. The oldest veteran in World War Wrestling still going today. Undeniable. That man is truly unbreakable.
You talk about the evolution of Taylor James. The Dark Wolf is the epitome of evolution to survive. The first ever World War Wrestling heavyweight champion, the first ever champion of war. He conquered the Champions of War tournament. He evolved during his reign. He won an absolute tear. Only to be turned back by the Chesterfield plate, Bram. I mean, Bram! Come on!
It's
What you like, but that's Bram, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, exactly. Certainly, looking at this three-way, this could go any way. All three of these gentlemen, well picked by Commissioner Cox. Any one of these guys could run with this belt and make a name for it.
Two of these have held gold before. They know how to get it done.
Absolutely.
They know how to get it done, but Cali Gray is the only one in this match that's never held the gold. So is he more hungry for the belt? I mean, you guys are like competitors yourselves. You must know some of the things that drive guys.
Yeah, absolutely. There's certainly, when you're going up against former champs, guys that have already started making a name for themselves in the company, there's a certain hunger that you have. There's a certain hunger that you have when you haven't proven yourself quite yet, and winning that belt is the stamp. It's putting yourself in the history books of that company and representing that company, its name, by carrying that belt around with you.
But at the same time, do you think that it works in his favour that he's chasing the first rather than the other two that are chasing their next?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I was saying, there's a certain hunger, and when you haven't won that belt, when you're going for your first one, and you're trying to prove your name in that company, I think Cali possibly maybe wants it more than neither of these guys.
And because of the fact he's not carried gold before, do you think that maybe, just maybe, the Dark Wolf and Taylor James could, I'm not saying they are, but could be guilty maybe of underestimating him, thinking, well, you've never won the big one. This isn't yours today.
They could be underestimating Cali. Oh my lord, and a huge springboard in.
And am I right to thinking that Taylor James was the first ever tag team champion?
First ever two-time tag team champion. The Rebellion weren't
he's done
content
the
with
first.
losing it. He's won it twice, which shows he knows what it is to get it done. The Dark Wolf knew what it took to get it done, to win the Champions of War, the World Heavyweight title.
Taylor going up top, going high risk, bounce, bounce, twist round, and a huge drag out of that.
But my advice to Matt Ball, with these guys, pick a corner. Just stay out of the way. Because they are that unpredictable, you don't want to get in the way of them.
Here comes Taylor.
Look at that.
Shoot!
All three men are down.
That was a nasty landing for all three of those boys.
He's back up, ladies and gentlemen.
The adrenaline's pumping for Taylor James, but my lord.
He is the Unbreakable.
Good lord. That is high risk, ladies and gentlemen. Come on! That adrenaline is carrying Taylor through. Back up on the aprons. Going for the springboard again. Ooh, ducking underneath.
But that's exactly what it means to
Misses the boot. Catches the NZ. Turns round. High low. 1, 2. Just catches a super kick to the ear.
That'll definitely throw out your balance.
See ya. Through the ropes. Oh, and another NZ as well.
But we said about it in the previous match with Sid Scala versus Mike Bird. We talk about the creme de la creme, the crop of the talent, the crest of the wave.
Small package.
The Cali Gray is part of that crest of the wave.
Oh, absolutely. He's certainly made. Why he's not held the gold here in World War Wrestling, he's certainly made a name for himself. An indispensable part of the roster at this point. This is just the cherry on top. Oof. Huge Michinoku.
Will it be enough?
Big kick out. So this is Cali's game plan right here. He takes control. He waits in the background, and then when he has his moment, just as Matt was pinning Taylor James back there, comes in, big super kick, throws him out, takes control. Divide and conquer is always Cali's game plan.
He is very astute. You can't take that away from him. You have to see in his moves the influence of Mike Bird. He knows where he is at all times. People will say that because he's reckless Cali Gray that he lets his emotions get the better of him, which, yes, of course he does. There's no disputing that. He's come unstuck because of it in the past. But when he's in that zone, when he's delivering a forearm straight across the shoulders and the middle of the back against Taylor James, he's in full control.
Absolutely. He's got that same confidence that Mike had earlier in the ring. Except for Cali, he's just a little bit more brash.
One thing here, triple threat match. Can't get counted out.
No count out, no DQs.
So he's using that to his advantage here.
Smart move.
He knows that Matt the ref won't. He won't.
Taylor firing back. Oh, and he just grabs the hair.
But he knows he can get away with it.
Ref telling him off, but there's absolutely nothing he can do about it. Big double stomp to the chest, just pushing all the wind out of his lungs.
Ask him to be sportsmanship, but is that Cali's method?
But the thing is, in this match, would you fight it any differently? If it meant that much, would you fight it any differently to be the first ever of something?
Well, there's certainly a case for saying winning a title honourably, but win or the W or the L, it doesn't matter at the end of the day how you got there. If you're holding the gold, you're getting that bigger paycheck. That's all that matters.
I mean, I'm all about morals. I couldn't have been prouder of Taylor James when he turned his back on the rebellion, for taking the Lion Kid's mask, for taking the stand that he did.
Double knees in the corner.
But if you're that desperate to hold something as gold and as shiny as first ever,
It's understandable, certainly.
Desperate men. Desperate men.
Exactly.
but you have to go to the places you've never been. It's that old saying, to obtain the things you've never had, you have to do the things you've never done. So what will it take in this match to be the first ever? I mean, that is a massive, massive rubber stamp on your career to be the first ever. The only trouble is that Cali's taking his mind off the prize at the minute, and he's taking his eyes off the...
Oh dear.
3 men in.
Huge neck breaker.
I haven't seen that move since he did it to Danny Blaze at WWW 6, and it...
Big kick out.
You say about ways to break up attempts to pin somebody. The Dark Wolf, the sleeping giant, he wasn't ready for that.
Here comes Taylor. And the huge line down.
The Dark Wolf is just...
The thing is with Taylor, he's already taken a beat from Cali. Now he's going to take on...
Snapmare, huge kick to the back.
He seems to have taken that cut to his shoulder, and it seems to have wakened him up. That visceral energy of, you've made me bleed, now I'm going to make you hurt. But the Dark Wolf knows what it takes to get the win ugly, to be the first ever of something. He has that in his favour. So does Taylor James, the first ever.
Huge suplex. And a that kick out from Taylor.
But again, a great move from the Dark Wolf. He delivered that suplex, but he didn't let him go away from him. He was on him immediately. He trapped him and delivered him down and was straight in for the pin. So he wasn't chasing him halfway across the ring to try and claim him for it.
Oh dear, both men are out onto the apron. Oof, what a forearm!
It's a dangerous part.
Oh, just an open palm shot. Taylor following it back up.
They're not paying attention to Cali.
Dangerous position here, boys.
Throws them in together.
Meeting of the minds.
Look at Cali though. Look at the straw on him. He knows he's got him where he wants him.
Oh dear.
He's going to go for both. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. No.
Oh!
Bit of workmanship there.
That was an absolutely not if I've ever seen one.
Huge gut. Oh dear. What is he going for here?
Is he going for the DVD?
Oh no.
Death Valley Driver? No, surely not.
Back into the ring.
Jesus.
Oh, meeting of the minds.
Dark Wolf.
Down goes Matt.
Outside. Where's Cali?
Here comes Cali.
Take off.
Huge suicide dive.
Where's Taylor going? Cali. Cali.
Oh! It's just a huge PK.
Taylor James, he's just picking the bones at this point, and you can't blame him. Obviously, I said before, you have to do the things you've never done to obtain the things you've never had. Because of the fact there's no countouts or DQs, you're going to make use of every single square centimetre of this war zone to your advantage. That means going outside and beating them to a pulp out there with anything that's not nailed down.
Sometimes it's worth catching your breath, sometimes it's worth getting on the outside and laying some hands. And here comes Taylor, House of Fire coming back, just slamming Cali down.
And the crowd love
Eats
it.
the boot.
Cali great turnaround.
Up to the second.
Just got him hooked.
Oh, catches him out the Meteora.
Power!
Oh, buckle bomb off the ropes.
Nice.
And a huge jumping line.
Body on body.
2.
But you said it before about the fact that Taylor's filled out more. He's gained some size, he's gained some strength. He's definitely showing it, and you saw it there. That was an unbelievable feat of strength, holding the man and then driving him down with that buckle ball. Incredible.
It's a very impressive athletic move there.
Again,
Taylor calling a shot.
They've overlooked the Dark Wolf.
Here he is.
They've done it again. Oh, kick to the gut. Look.
Oh my lord. An incredible triple team maneuver right there.
I mean, if you're facing up 2 other men, you can either be mindful of one and forget about the other, or just deck them both.
Taylor firing up the crowd here. Going to claim Cali in the corner.
But he's actually keeping his eye on the Dark Wolf this time, which is good. He needs to do that. You've got to have your head on a swivel.
Switch reverse.
Sends Taylor in. Through the ropes. Misses the knee. Going for the huge springboard again.
What's going for here?
Oh, double cutter! Incredible maneuver. Is that going to be able to get the win? 2.
Both. No,
Oh
moves to the
my.
other. Goes.
Very smart.
It's a wise move from Taylor here, just trying to wear out his opponents, trying to get as many pins in as possible. Each pin takes a little bit out of you, a little bit of stamina each time.
But he can't get frustrated. He's bleeding too. They've literally thrown everything at each other. But that's what it means. We had the MV before. It wasn't just a soundbite. These men are truly showing what it is to be unbreakable.
Catches the boot. Oof.
I mean, your jaw might get broken off. Oh my God.
Oh, and a huge NT, and all the men are down.
There was a lot of leather around jaws then.
Oh, absolutely. Their heads, they're feeling it now.
Well, they weren't feeling it before. Like I said, Matt, they'll end up kicking you. Just stay out of the way. There's going to be a lot of sore heads after this match.
Up and over from Matt.
Big one.
Catches the arm.
Matt's got it.
Goes through. Eats the knee. And a huge enziguri.
We've seen this sequence before from the Dark Wolf. He's won titles with this.
Go for it again. Eats the knee.
Will he get it this time? No, he won't.
Ducks the Enzi.
Taylor James.
Here comes
got it
Taylor.
assist.
Catching it with the fidget spinner.
Oh, tight.
Nicely executed. As he went
Drapes
too
the
long.
arm.
A huge kick out from Walters.
Waited a little bit too long then to get on the cover.
But it wasn't a full cover, it was just a draped arm. You can't expect to keep the Dark Wolf down with a cover like that. You need to hook the leg, you need more purchase, you need to leverage that pin because he will kick out or he will slide out the back door of it. Taylor James not paying attention to where Cali Gray is.
Oh dear, here comes Cali taking advantage. Oh, and a DDT on the apron. Oh, Taylor is just stumbling. He does not know where he is.
Not anywhere to be seen. Cali Gray sinks it.
Oh, huge shotgun drop kick.
Cali Gray's up. Taylor James is prone. The Dark Wolf nowhere to be seen. Look at the look on Cali Gray's face.
Oh, it's the boot. Taylor to the outside.
Cali Gray doesn't turn around.
Going for that cutter again. Stops him.
No, not this time.
Into a blue thunder bomb. Huge. Is this it? One, two.
Almost then.
Close one.
Adam.
I can't help but think that in his brashness, Cali may have rolled him through then, just not quite got enough grip, forcing Taylor James to kick out. The momentum just got away from him.
Where's he going now? He's going to that dark place.
These boys are just exhausted. Look at them at this point. They're slowing down.
Looking
It's their last shot. Here comes Matt straight in. A huge shot.
He's got him up.
Up in a fireman's carry.
No, not today. Not
what's
today.
he doing here?
Look at, he's got him.
Spin out. Back elbow.
Where's Dark Wolf going now?
Oh, massive knee.
Cali Gray taking off. The Dark
Ghost
Wolf
him.
goes behind him.
Huge line. Wolf's getting fired up. He's calling his shot.
That's it. He's saying it's over.
Taylor's in the corner though, son. You gotta watch it.
Oh!
Oh!
That was good there by Taylor. Took out both men.
Cali on the outside. Taylor James has actually got the Dark Wolf cinched in the corner, leaving him prone. Will it be? Yes, it
Watch
will.
the boot! Disgusting. Oh dear. Here comes Taylor. Setting him up.
Oh no.
We've seen this before.
But not like this.
Oh my god!
Throwing everything.
Taylor
Huge.
James is up.
Oh, huge knee! Here comes Cali. 1, 2, 3.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Ladies and gentlemen, you
I can't believe he just stole that.
The last time we were in Stowmarket, Cali got robbed by Mike Baird right at the last. He came back as another feather in his cap, knowing exactly what it took to win. He was in there like a rocket. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't pretty, but he has proven he is unbreakable by any means necessary. The W will be in Cali's win column.
Exactly. In a triple threat, all's fair game. And at the end of the day, Taylor wasn't keeping an eye out for his other opponent.
I might not like his methods all the time, but he's made history, boys. And what an effort.
What an effort indeed. What a hell of an effort from all three of them, to be completely honest. Taylor gave his all there. Matt was giving his all. They're certainly going to be feeling that one tomorrow.
I think